Students, good morning. Students who are in the online, am I audible, students? Online students, am I audible? I think they are taking breakfast, I think so. Online students, am I audible, students? So, come in. Now I would like to move to the further. So previously, I have completed the concept called, come on, interpretation and, yes. So features of Python, how many features are there in Python? 11 features. Can you read out? Simple, platform independent, dynamically typed, interpreted, freeware and open source, high level, robust, extensible, embedded, supports third-party API, both functional and object-oriented programming language. Good. So far, we completed in the last session, interpreted. Well, fine. Anybody new in today class? Anybody is new in today class? CSC background, CSC background, BTech CSC, BSc, automobile, good. BCom, okay. Next, eating something, white t-shirt, eating something, chewing gum, eating, you are eating. I know that. Yes, stand up. Correct or not? Not eating? Comfortable. Eat Python. Okay, na? Sit down. So, students, bytecode you can see, but at this point of time, you see once. Look at once. Sit down. Bytecode, who will understand? Who will understand bytecode? Come on. PVM. PVM understandable code is not a understandable code of programmer. If you want to see that, actually, okay, I said everything you get from me practically I said, but you are asking me the package that what is called what, under that, I'll show you that. In the place of that, here, observe it once. Users, you're asking bytecode. Under this part, anywhere else you take it. 6 p.m. modules, under that, ICICI, you see that part where you are going to have it. In this place, you just try to come. Modules here. Under that one part is going to come. 1 minute you wait. Modules. Under that, underscore PyCache. Under that, I am showing one small file. Please observe everybody. Go to the properties. Properties. All of you understand. This is called what? .pyc file. AOP.cpython. And what is this? C.pyc. I will show in the class, but we don't know so far what concept. Modules we don't know now. That's why I did not show you that. Even nothing special about it. Try to open it. Try to open it in this place and choose from another app. And I will take more apps. Try to open this. And you see now, this is called what? Bytecode. Will you understand anything? Will you understand? That's why I did not show you. If I show you Chinese language in the class, will you understand? No. So that's why it's not necessary for you. Who will understand bytecode? PVM. PVME is going to understand intermediate code, .obj or whatever it is. I'll show this type of thing in the where I'm showing in modules. There I'm going to do, I'll tell you in the further class, .py program converted into what? .pyc. .pyc. This is called what process? Compilation process. I will decompile my program. Decompile means what? I will get a .pyc into what program? .py. That time I will show you that. So .pyc, seeing byte code, you don't understand anything. So there is no meaning of that. So right now, don't worry students. I hope you understood. So .pyc containing byte code, that's not necessary to be understandable by you people. In further, in modules concept, I will show you perfectly. Right now, don't worry. Now I'm going to talk about what? Freeware and open source. So these are very, very easy, not a difficult. Try to follow me carefully. Freeware and open source. Here also, I'm going to give you some clarity here. So Saturday, people are having their own now underground activities. So some of them are absent. Maybe some few people are absent. No issue. Coming to that, freeware and open source. What do you mean by this freeware and open source? So first I want to talk about freeware. Later I will be discussing open source. It is also for general knowledge purpose. You must understand in the class. Freeware as well as open source you must understand. What is the freeware and what is the open source? I just want to discuss here. Carefully try to understand. When you go to Python software, for downloading the Python software, are we paying any amount of rupees for downloading? No. So that is Python is freeware. How can you download the Python software? www.python.org. Go to downloads, Python 3.12. Python 3.12. When I click on that, Python 3.12 will be downloaded. Anybody don't know downloading process? I'm showing once again Python 3.12. Click on that. Either it will be coming down to the downloading button or it will be going here for downloading the software. Click on that downloads and here and it is went off and the downloading process is going on. It's completed. 25.3 MB only Python total software space is that one only. You know how to download, guys? Right. After downloading, when you go to downloads option, Python 3.12 is downloaded. You double click on that. Once you double click on that, it is showing some installation process. Install now. This is the option, which is by default keeping your Python software under this place. Under this place, it is playing C:users, KVR, app data, local programs, Python 3.12. That 3.12 indicates what? Version of it. Well, after giving that, you have to go for what? Add python.exe to the path. You need to put a tick mark over there. Like this. You need to click tick mark over there like this. Please do the tick mark. Don't forget that. Suppose you are going for custom installation. You can do this custom installation. That time you have to choose your location. DNA, ENA, FA, which drive you want. You can specify your custom installation also. But my recommendation is go for what? Install now and keep this as a tick mark for setting what? Environmental variables. In further, I will tell you what is environmental variable. And click on install now. It is getting installed. Python 3.1 is getting installed. This progress bar is called what? Python software installer. Python software installer, which is getting installed. Well, students, after finishing that, now we are going to enter into the, after getting installed, I'll wait for that. So for installing this Python software, are we paying something, any amount? For downloading, are you paying anything here? Such a type of software is called freeware. Spell freeware we can call. So let us go back to this environment. After finishing, I will go. So you will be getting setup was successful and say close. After finishing that, you can you can close this part and you can go to this Python, all apps, and save here Python here, and then Python 3.12. And in this Python first programming environment, we are coming across in where Python command prompt, this black in color. There is one more thing is called ideally. This is also second one. First, I will tell you for 1 week. Second, I will go to this place, and both of them we will be using for testing purpose. In real time, we will use it, but in real time, we use what? PyCharm and Jupyter Notebook, Anaconda Jupyter, and VS Code. There are Google Colab. There are a lot of IDs we will use it. Understand, ma? This is the third part we are going to discuss. In my system, I'm already having PyCharm is there, and I'm having VS Code is there, ma. VS Code is already there. So, system is very fast, like the student. So here VS Code is there. Jupyter Notebook is there. Jupyter Notebook is there. Like that, I'm having lot more IDs. Spider is there. These are all IDs, industry IDs, we are using it. So coming to the point back, these are the popular IDs which I'm going to say. So the point to understand here today is freeware. What do you mean by freeware here? Come on, first I shown you the points here. If any software installed, if any software downloaded, so download it freely from where? Official source is nothing but what? Here, www.what? python.org. If any software is downloaded freely from official source or where? Official website, then that software is called what? Freeware. If any software, that software is called what? Freeware. Are you able to follow? Yes, this is for your general knowledge purpose. It's called freeware, right? So, are you going to understand the meaning of freeware? What is an example of freeware now? So, Python is one of the freeware. Java is also one of the freeware now. Now the doubt is, you have to get a doubt. I don't know whether you got the doubt or not. Sir, if they are giving such a softwares for free of cost, how they get the business? How they do the profits? Did you understand my question, ma? How they get the profit? So you developed a very good software. Are you giving free of cost? No. So then how, when you are giving free of cost, how do you get profits? Why software people will give free of cost for some people? Why they will give free of cost? Can anybody can answer it? So coming to the point of it, that is the top secret, and top secret means nothing is there. I will tell you in one day how people are giving a small out of my subject. I will come and I'll explain about business profitable mechanisms in software industry. How non-commercial organizations are making profits. PSF is one of the non-commercial organization maintaining and managing which software? Python software, right? Already we discussed it. So the Python software is maintained and managed by PSF, Python Software Foundation. Even it is giving for free of cost. How they are getting profits. I will explain some 30 minutes to 35 minutes, some small demonstration I will give you. Why some software companies are giving the languages for free of cost. Why servers are giving free of cost. Why some databases are freely they are giving it. What is the secret behind that concept? I am going to explain that right now. Don't worry. So coming to the point here, example of freeware is very good. Now I am going to enter into the open source. That point what I said, I will explain soon, students. Once my programming, I'll keep on the track of the programming. Then I'll discuss out of my box and I will discuss that. Right, students? Now I'm talking about open source. What do you mean by open source? Now I'm going to talk about it. Open source is nothing but giving the facility to the other person, other vendors after downloading for customization. In simple word, you are buying the bike from the showroom. You are buying the bike from the showroom. When you go to that, once you buy the bike, it's a standard model or not? Once you go to that, once you taken your bike from the showroom, next day morning, you are going to some place and you are going to change your handle, some style. You want to keep some fashion to your bike. What is that is called? Customization, modification you are doing. Who is doing that? Original source, or after buying you are doing the customization. That means after buying you can do whatever you like it. That the customization is always done after downloading. Now the point is, some of the softwares you take it, they are not giving even for a single line customization. Some of the languages are giving for what? Customization also. Such customization of the softwares are called distributions, we can call. If any software allows for customization, we call that software is what? Open source. And some of the people are saying both freeware and open source, both of them are same. And this is for the general knowledge purpose, everybody must understand in the class. So what is the open source? Now I am writing. After downloading, I'm writing one important statement. After downloading the software from official source, and if the vendor do some customization, I will elaborate, students. Do some customization process, then the type of software is called what? Open source. The customization of the softwares, the customized versions of the original software are called distributions, we can call. Distributions, very, very important word. Distributions we can call. And in Ameripet, people will say flavors, they will say. Because they will add their own, they will add their own spicy to the subject. We cannot add that spicy to the subject. Flavors like ice cream flavors, like they will add their own English to the subject. We should not add. We have to learn that kind of thing. What is it? Spell out. So the customized versions of the original software are called. If any software is allowing to you to do the changes by the vendors are known as what? Open source. Now, in the case of Python, my dear students, carefully you come. In the case of Python, when you download the software from official website, whose name is what? CPython. Whose name is called what? CPython. This is what all MNC companies are using. This is a standard name of Python. When I was open some .pyc, you're having CPython. Have you observed it? Few minutes back, when I was opened it, CPython, I just shown one word for you. I hope you might be remembered that. That CPython is comes under what? Official name of Python. What is the official name of Python? CPython. Understood? So we are calling Python. That is called what? That is called name among the people. What do you use it? The scientific name of Python is what? CPython. I hope you are following me. What is the original name of Python? Very good. In the case of Python, the standard name, very important now, because from this one FAQ will come. What is the standard name of the Python? They will ask you. What is the name? Very good. The standard name of Python language is what? C Python. C Python. So many software vendors, many software companies came forward, came forward, came forward and customized what? C Python. Customized C Python. Sir, why they will do customization? The customization is done by the software companies for development of their in-house tools. Suppose when you are working in Wipro, your Wipro contains 2 to 3 in-house tools are present. For what? For checking performance purpose, for validation of quality assurance, for checking of duplications. They will have their own quality kind of checking softwares will be developed in every company. Wipro is having their own in-house tools. HCL is having their own in-house tools. Capgemini is having their own in-house tools. IBM is having their own in-house tools. Every company is having their own in-house tools. That in-house tools development actually designed from where? Existing software only. So C Python is the one of the original Python software. Some companies has downloaded because of the open source facility. They customized for development of what? For developing, for developing their own what? In-house tools. Their own in-house tools. In-house tools, what they will do? They will be used for their project evaluations. And once you enter into the company, definitely you are working in every company, some in-house tool will present. That you can mention in your resume also. When you are working in some company, you can write in so-and-so company, I worked on this in-house tool for so-and-so purpose. You can mention in your resume also. So finally, I'm going to conclude. The C Python is a standard name whose software, that software is customized by some companies for developing their own in-house tools. What are those in-house tools? What are those in-house tools? Now I want to show you. What are those distributions? What are the companies developed it so far? Now I am going to say. Now I am writing some of the distributions of Python, and I already write it. And these customized versions are called, these customized versions are called what? Python distributions we can call. Python distributions we can call. Very, very important. Python distributions we can call. My dear students, carefully follow. Now, what are the distributions of Python? There are so many distributions are there. And nobody will be using in software field. When I go to Wipro, when you are working on in-house tool, Infosys will not use that tool. Infosys people don't know that they are using that in-house tool. But what is the most important? What is the common thing for everybody? C Python is a common. Are you following, guys? So I'm going to say, guys, here, some of the distributions, some of the Python distributions are, now I am writing some of the distributions. Number one, JPython. I am writing here, JPython. Spell out. Also called as what? Jython we can call. Jython. What is the purpose of this, sir? This is the customized version of which software, ma? C Python. Python, no. C Python, I said. Again, if you say Python, you will become something. I said C Python is what? Standard name of the Python. I already written. Don't spell out your own things. What is the standard name? And what is this JPython? Distribution of Python. One of the distribution of Python. One of the customized version of Python. It is used for running which based applications? Java based applications. It is used for running Java based applications. Second one is called what? Iron Python. It is also called as what? Iron Python. it is also called as what you know, IPython we can call. Spell out IPython. Sir, it is used for running. It is used for running C#.NET based application. Used for running C#.NET based applications. C#.NET based applications. Are you able to follow, students? Well, and the third point I'm going to discuss. JPython or Jython, Iron Python or something. Next is called what? MicroPython. There is one more thing. And don't say MPython, okay? Because students are very dangerous, including me also. When sir says something, you will add your own spicy to that. Otherwise, answer sheet will not fill now. In exams, question is from university, answer is your own. Are you really writing the original answer? No. Answer is just one line. You will adding. You will write 1.5 pages, you will write it. How it is possible? You are using your total skill set. You are applying your total skill set, you will apply. If you, after the exam is over, if I am a vice chancellor, I will call you to the exam branch. I will keep the textbook one side, your answer one side. You only correct the paper, I will say. What will happen? Tell me. Fail. But examiners will do what? Tick mark. Pass. Person like me, what you typed it, I will execute in the system. System will break. Because that type of answers you will write it. That's why, students, anything we learn practical answers. It is my advice. Okay, na? Exams are over. Even I also wrote like that. You also wrote like that. All of us written like that only. And nothing wrong in that. But once you go to the industry, such type of exams will not be there, guys. What will be there? They will give the task. They will give the system, software, write the code. Will you write any hammering in the coding? System you execute that, you execute this. Get out from here, write the code, it will say. If I ask, PyCharm, I want the answer for this. It will say, use your brain and write the code. I will execute and I will show. I want sending an SMS from one mobile to another mobile. If I ask PyCharm, I want the code. It will say, write the code and I will execute. No coding will come. That's why, students, improve your coding standards. I am here to make you to learn everything. Remember my sentence, day one onwards, daily I used to say. I will make you wonder in the coding that you expect from me. Even a dull student who don't know anything, I am here. Provided 3 conditions. Compulsory, that is. I already said what are those. I need not to say daily. Now, it is used to, I'm going to say, it is used to develop and run. Microcontroller applications. I hope electronic students knows better than me. Who are the electronic students here? BTechs, electronic students. Girls are raising, but boys are not raising. Okay. So, only 2 students are there. Today, I hope you came today only, correct? Today only you came? Already you are there. Okay. So, only 2 electronic students in my class. Stand up once. What is the definition of microcontroller? Don't know? Sit down. Next. Faster. Don't know. But you raised it. You are honesty people. Really honest. Very good student. I like it. Boys, this side. All are MBA, na? This side? Total MBA. Okay. Automobile engineers. No electronic students. Definitely there. Because why headache is a dangerous guy. You will ask, stand up and asking. Girls, I don't ask. 33% recently bill is also passed in parliament. Okay. Any of students, don't worry. This MicroPython is used in even in electronics field also. Even it is used even in electronics field also. 14th point I'm going to say. 4th point I'm going to say. Ruby Python is also one of the another flavor of the Python. It is used to develop. What you know, Ruby based applications. It is also one language. 2 years back, there was a lot of demand for this. Even some companies are working on Ruby on Rails. It is one language. Ruby based applications. Ruby based applications, we can use it. Next is called what do you know? Fifth one, Anaconda Python. Anaconda Python. It is, Anaconda means what? Big. It is used to run Hadoop based applications. Hadoop, might be you heard about it. Big data applications. It is used to develop big data applications. Like that, if I go on taking, etc. Stackless Python. Sixth one is called what? Stackless Python. One more I will write it. Stackless Python. This is used for development of, concurrency based applications. It is used to develop concurrency based applications. I'm going to discuss in the class. In multi-threading, I'm going to discuss. The product-based companies uses multi-threading. There I'm going to explain. And of course, you don't feel, my dear students, why I'm showing. Because by mistake, if anybody missing, they should know what is the importance of this. Threads. Under that you see, under that there is a train reservation applications are there. Under that there is a banking applications are there. Banking applications also I'm going to develop it. So such a type of applications we develop using what? Concurrency based application. Are you following that? So such multi-threading in product based companies, these things are using it. Deadlocks concept also I'm discussing. OS level deadlocks concept is there. That also I'm explaining in the class. Synchronization concept we can call. That I'll explain. At present, don't worry about it. These are all called what? Python distributions. Sir, can you show in the internet once? Now I want to show you, my dear students. Please look at, now I am writing here, Python distributions. There are so many number of distributions are there, students. Distributions, I'm going to say, Python distributions I'm going to take up. So, which is recognized by python.org. Try to open in new tab and try to see more. See that so many distributions are there. Need not to remember all this. So many companies has developed their own distributions. Active Python, Anaconda Python, Chinese Python, Win9x Python, Packet Python, Portable Python. Like that you go on coming. Stackless Python, come on to the place. Python implementations. There is nothing but distributions. Under that you see, students, Cross-Winter Python, Piston, Cinder, PyJion, S6, WPython, XPython, Falcon Python, MicroPython, Circuit Python, Iron Python, Jython. Like that, see how many Pythons are there. These are all comes under what? Python distributions. These are all not necessary to remember because people are going on developing in the industry for their own in-house tools. I hope you are following me. So coming to the point of it, the point of time to understand here is Python is only one, and some companies came forward, they are developing their own Python language. That is known as what? They are customizing for their own purpose. That is known as Python distributions. The point to remember here is what is freeware and what is open source. In simple word, freeware means free to download without paying any kind of money through your credit card or something. And you have seen it practically. And Python distribute open source meaning also you have seen it. After downloading the Python from official source, you are doing some customization process on the standard part. That standard part customization is known as what? Distributions we can call. Such distributions are these many. And you have seen how many are there. Just to remember for your knowledge purpose, this kind of thing. One is known as what? Freeware and open source. So that I will be keeping in our folder. That I will upload in the notes. That is easy, not a difficult. Online students, did you understand up to here? Did you understand up to here? Come on. So, did you understand the meaning of this freeware and open source? Now I am going to enter into the high level I am going to discuss. High level I am going to discuss. Come on students, try to understand me carefully. What is this high level is? what is this high level is, I'm going to introduce. And this is also most important. This is also most important. Very regularly asking question. Of course, come to the point of it. Python is which language? So far I discussed it. Python is one of the simple, platform independent, dynamically typed, interpreted, freeware, open source programming language. Like that you have to tell, right? So, sleeping, about to sleep. Because about to sleep, your symptoms will be there, na? Like that you are saying. Right. Come to the point of it. What is high-level programming language? Look at. In IT, so very important students, carefully follow. In IT, we have two types of programming languages. Two types of programming languages. They are number one is called low-level programming language. Low-level programming language. Second one is called what? High-level programming language. High-level programming language. Two types of languages are there. Sir, what do you mean by low-level programming language? What do you mean by high-level programming language? I just want to give you much clarity in the subject. I want to show you practically. And what outside people says about the low level and high level, I will speak. They don't talk about the low level. They talk about only high level in an high-fi manner. That high-fi manner makes the student to become something problem in their career. That is what I am going to say. Coming to the point back, now I am going to say here, now like this. Now I am talking about low-level programming language. Ready to answer? Well, come to the point back. Here, A is equal to 4, B is equal to 5, C is equal to A plus B. Yesterday's class I said, what is the answer of C? Everybody, don't see like a cinema here. Try to speak everybody. 9. Right? Next, A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3. What is the value of C? Right. That means immediately you are answering me or not? Very good. Now I am answering students. A is equal to 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. B is equal to 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. C is equal to A plus B. What is the answer? You cannot answer. You cannot answer because anybody is answering, they are innocent guys. Layman's they are called. Nobody, even I cannot answer it. Even I cannot answer it. If you are trying to answer, that is your innocence. Right. This is the data. Zeros and ones is called what? Binary. Binary. This is also called what? Binary. This is called a binary. Who will understand binary code? Useless answer that is. Stop it, all of you. Yesterday's class I said if you don't remember, you are wasted. Openly I'm saying, don't waste your money. If you don't read my note, don't come here. Machine, washing machine, these are all cock and bullock stories, don't tell here. Seriously telling students, if you want to come up in the life, read my notes. Otherwise, don't come here. Yesterday's class I said, because we never bother about your commercials. We bother about quality of education, especially in my class. Read and come, I said. See how beautiful I explained yesterday? And you people are forgetting and coming to my class. And diagrammatic interpretation process diagram. I said yesterday, binary code or machine code understandable by OS and processor. And today you are saying what machine? Which machine? Washing machine? Huh? For everything, some professionalism is required. Correct or not? Realize by yourself. How many days you will use gully level language? When do you come up with an international words? Okay, you know, even when I'm a student, I know gully level word. When you read the official notes, you'll become an international student, correct or not? When do you come up, students? 21, 22 years, if you don't come up, will you come up after 40 years? Huh? Tell me. No, that's why I read my notes. Come on, what is this now? Source code is submitted to compiler. Compiler generates the intermediate code, byte code. Byte code is submitted to whom? Execution process. PVM reads line by line of byte code, converted into machine understandable code. That is the binary code, and it is understandable by OS and what? Processor. Did I explain last class? Then why are you saying today? Who will understand bytecode? Machine? A machine adi? Which machine that is? Which machine? Washing machine? Stitching machine? Something must be there, students. What is that? Who will understand binary code? That's all. Outside people says machine only, but we never bother. We don't tell them useless answer. But for you, I am training. You need to give what? International terminology. Correct, students? Are you realizing? Who will understand binary code? Right. That type of binary code is not understandable by the programmer directly. Correct or not? So such a type of binary code automatically converted into end user understandable code. End user understandable code is called what? End user understandable code is called what? No. Come to the point. You are out of order. I'll start from the basic. The layman will calculate everything in the form of what? The layman will calculate everything in the form of what? Don't know. Don't know. Numbers. Good. Numbers are digits. Are very, very low basics you have. The thing is, end user or a layman who is selling it out something will be calculating everything with a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is called what? Decimal number system. I did not expect this basics. I did not expect it. Anyhow, I will explain in the class. What is this number system called? Decimal number system. Come on, speak out. Anything is containing only zeros and one. We call it as what? Binary number system. Spell out. Yes. 0, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7 is called what? Octal number system. Spell out. Octal number system. Octal number system. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then A, B, C, D, E, F are called what? Hexadecimal number system. Spell out. Hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal number system. How many number systems are there? 4. Spell out. Decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system, hexadecimal number system. These are basic, students. These are the basics. Have you heard about it? Yes or no? Suspension, no. Don't sit on the wall. Either you know or don't know. If you say don't know, I will explain. Have you heard about it? Right. Can I ask some questions? Huh? Raise the hands. To whom I have to ask the question? That's why in my class, I will explain again. You know theory, that is I don't want to consider that. I'll explain programmatically. No problem. End user will understand everything in the form of what? Decimal number system. But your OS and processor understands what? Your microprocessor will understand what? I'll tell you once again in the class, because in my class, maybe Tuesday, we'll start this data types. There I will explain about this number systems in detail. Today I will show you programmatically how it is working in detail with mathematics, with computer science programming, how to do it. I will explain through mathematics. Through programming, how to do it also I will explain. Because it is in the interview point of view, it is a system test in a bigger company called PayPal, Bangalore-based company. They asked, write a Python program which demonstrates the functionality of number systems. Decimal to binary, binary to decimal, decimal to octal, decimal to hexa, one number system conversion to all. Totally how many number systems? 4. Decimal to what? 3. Binary to what? Rest of the 3. Octal to what? Rest of the 3. Hexa to what? Rest of the 3. So there are totally 9 combinations will come. Develop that calculator. Can you write it down? Will you imagine how many lines of code I will write? So you cannot imagine. If I tell now, you'll say, oh sir, simple sir, you will say. That's why you must know coding very well. Right now, go to the Python environment. My dear students, please look at that. Try to realize how to learn the subject. Go to the place. Now I'm going to 3.12. 3.12 I am taking, mom. Here I am going to take up. Here I am going to take up. You just try to understand. A is equal to 4, B is equal to 5, C is equal to A plus B. Print of what? C. I was introduced in the last class. A is equal to 0B. A is equal to 0B. Now I know the binary number systems very well. 1, 0, 0. B is equal to what? 0B, 1, 0, 1. Now I am writing C is equal to 9. What is A? 0B, 1, 0, 0, which is called 4 actually. Print of what? A. A. Print of what now? B. What is that B value called? 5. That means what you have to understand here, even though I represent the data in the binary format, automatically it is converted into what? Decimal number system. Automatically it is converting. Is it not called high level language? Low level binary bits are converted into what? End user understandable format. That's why it is known as which language? Even though I represent my data in the low level number systems like binary, octal, hexa, automatically converted into what? Decimal number system. That's why Python language is which language? High level language. One more point. A is equal to, my dear students, this I will explain once again in detail. With what? Mathematics I will explain. Mathematics what? Our school days concept. How to convert binary into decimal, decimal to binary, decimal to octal. Everything I'll explain with the mathematics. Immediately in Python, how to do it with the coding I will show you. Today I will just show you. Try to observe. 0 O. O stands for octal. So 13 I am saying. B is equal to what? 0 O. 0 O. Some 34 I am saying. C is equal to what? A plus B you say. C is equal to A plus B you say. Print of what? Actually, A you print it. 0 O 13 is not 13 actually. 13 is going to be something different. What is this 13 is called? 8 plus 1. 8 plus, this is called 0 O 13. That I am converting into what? Decimal part I am going to convert. So, it is going to be something like this you available. It is going to be something like 11 or something will be coming. 11. What is this 0 V 34? Now I am going to write it. Here it is going to be something like 24 plus 4. B value you print it. It is going to be called what? 28. That means 0 O 13 is a low level. It is converted into what? End user understandable language. Now I am going to write it what? C. What is the 11 plus 28 is called what? 39. But we are adding what? Octal digits data I am adding. And I am getting what data finally? Decimal. That means irrespective of binary you are writing, irrespective of octal you are writing, all together converted into what? End user understandable format, which is known as what? Even though we represent the data in the low level format, it is happily converted into what? Decimal number system. Now coming to hexa. In interview point of view, MCQs, this is a very, very important students. Now I am writing one more question. A is equal to 0x. Very recently, one of the company asked this question. BEE. BEE. 0x BEE. Since I know that how to do it, now I'm going to say accepted. That 0x stands for what? Hexa. You take these questions and ask any person here. Anywhere else you ask, they don't know. They will say, what is this statement? Now print of this A. It is going to print 3054. Sir, how 3054 will come? That I will explain in the coming on Tuesday class. I will explain. Now I will write it. 0x is equal to A is equal to 0x. 0x. I will write it. FACE, face. Not our face, face. It is a combination of what? A to F only. A, B, C, D, E, F. What is the answer now? Print of A. Some 32,000 something. Some 36,000 change will come. 64,000 will be coming. Because there is some formula is there for that. Are you getting, students? 0x BEE, 0x face are called what? Hexadecimal. Even though they are low level, converted into what? Human readable format it is coming. Are you getting, ma? So for my satisfaction, once again, I am requesting everybody, we are converting binary data, octal data, hexadecimal data, automatically converted into what? Decimal. Okay, converted. Is it automatic or programmatic? Hence, Python is proved as which language? Sir, one more. It is also, I can convert decimal data into what also? I can convert decimal to octal also, decimal to what also? Hexa. I can convert back also. Sir, how to convert, sir? I can convert decimal to back you want to convert it. I will use a function called what? Bin. Bin of. The name itself will make you to remember very easily. What is the bin of 4? 4 is called what? Decimal data. What is the bin of 4? 0B100 will come. Is it coming or not? Bin of what? 5. Bin of 5. Is it 1011 coming or not? Like that, I will write what? 32,006, 32,762. This is my data. Is it converted automatically into binary or not? So tomorrow somebody will ask a question. Write a Python program which converts decimal number system into binary. If they don't know such a secret, they will go on struggling a lot. Easy, not difficult? Huh? Easy. So how do you convert decimal into binary? Bin of. How binary is converted into decimal? Automatic. Automatic conversion is called what? High level language. High level language also can be converted into what? Low level. By using which function? Bin of. Next, which number? Come on. OCT of 11. Already you have seen 11. 11 was what earlier? 013 is called what? That 11 I am converting back to what? See that answer now. 013 came or not? One more is called what, ma? 28. Is it getting into 34 or not? What is the function name? Octave. What is the previous function name? Bin of. How beautiful it is. Come on now. Hex of 3054. 3054. You will get 0x BEE. Small letters will come. Are you getting or not? Yet earlier it is called what? B hexa. Now it is getting into what? Decimal. Decimal data converted into what? Hexa. Now I will write HEX. What is my data? Earlier we have 64,206. Please set that. Are you getting this answer or not? Now one more time I am writing 172 I am writing. What is the 172? Actually you don't know. I know the answer. 0x AC will come. 0x AC. How to convert this into that and that into this? There is some shortcut I will tell you. Mathematics I will tell you. Mathematics is converted into what? Programming like this. What are the functions you learned today? Bin of, opt of, hex of. That's all. You can do any conversions. Automatically what? Bin to decimal, octal to decimal, hexa to decimal. That is automatic. Reverse is called what? Bin of, opt of, hex of. So Python is which language? Automatically high level language. My dear students who are in the online, did you understand, students? Did you understand what I am explaining? Can you respond, all of you? So I'm going to take up. Here I'm going to write it. I'll show you a small mechanism here. That is nothing but what you know. High level. I just want to show you here. Very, very easy. Look at ma. Read out everybody. High level programming language. In this context, we have two types of programming languages. Number one, they are low level programming languages, high level programming languages. In low level programming languages, data is always stored in the form of low level values such as binary data, octal data, hexadecimal data. These number systems are not directly understandable by end users. Not directly understandable by 0B data, 0x data, 0O data. Which is called which data? This one is binary data. What is this data, ma? Hexadecimal data. Hexadecimal data. Hexadecimal data. What is this 0O data? Octal data. Is it understandable by the end user directly? No. That's why Python language is coming to picture Come on, ma. High-level programming languages. In these languages, internally, even the programmer specifies the data in the form of low-level formats such as binary data, octal data, hexadecimal data. Automatically, Python programming language execution environment converts into high-level data, which is understandable by end user. Hence, Python is one of the high-level programming language. Languages called language. Python is one of the high-level programming language. Did you understand the proof also? 0B data, 0B data. This data is equivalent to 22,000. This data is equivalent to 1400. 0x data is 30, something like that. Bin of hex of also we are getting it. That's practical. When somebody asks, how do you justify Python is a high-level language? I will open my laptop and I will show this entire thing. ROSM also will satisfy because it is given by ROSM only. Then other people are who? They learn from that only. That's why when you go to an interview, open the laptop and start speak to the interviewer. Interviewer will like it when you speak like that. Understand? Well, come to students. Some of the people, suppose you came to Amirpet newly. Parents are asking, when do you get the job? When do you get the job? You will take the luggage morning. I am going to Hyderabad, Amirpet. You will come. And you will move one Saturday. You will move to the round of this along with friends. In one place, board is there. Python in 20 days. Okay, joining immediately there. Why? After 21st day, you want to become a software engineer. Because frustration, you are in tension. Tension, don't take the decision. If you take the tensionly decision, out of order you are. Carefully you decide, attend all the classes. Attend all the classes. Attend my class also, take the decision. Coolly, sit under one neem tree. Sit under one neem tree, relaxedly. After meditation, you take the decision. In meditation, you apply. I attended these many classes. Who is showing practically? Take a decision. Where is the fees less also? You take that also. Commercial later. First, quality of education is important. Correct or not, students? Now, I am saying that. What they will say after entering 20 days Python, high-level language, one line. What is that simple? One line I said. Python is easy to learn. That's why Python is simple. You are simple that time. What is the high-level language? They will write even in the internet websites also. Writing the program in Python. See how dangerous lines they write it. That's why sometimes I feel more emotional. Writing the program in Python. Writing the program in Python is like a English language. Is like a English language, they will say. What you will do? Okay. It is like an English language. I know English already. Python is simple, you will feel. Do you know English? Come on. Today, who came new? Today, who came new? Nobody came new. Okay. Stand up once. Just confirmation. How many alphabets? 26. How many alphabets? 56. 56, huh? Right. So they are saying 52, you are saying 26. Who is correct? So in our childhood days, and why I am saying always to you to connect to childhood days is, from childhood days onwards, you started learning wrong only. That's why I'll connect you to the childhood days. Childhood days, you are a very good student. Correct or not? So, capital A's you learn, small A's you learn, cursive handwriting you learn, cursive handwriting. And fourth letters also there. Totally, here how many? 26, 26, 26, 26. Do you have that many? Now you getting a dilemma. So everybody said thinking I want in my class. Should have 22, 26 only. Later I converted to my life. So 56, 26, completely different from small a. Internally, what is the value of capital A? 65. Internally, what is the value of small a? 97. 97. Are you following? Right. You see one small moment, mom, will say for I in range of, you don't worry about it, what I'm talking about it. Okay now? So I'm going to write a range of, I'm saying some values here, range of, here I am writing, what is the value of capital A? Come on. What is the value of capital Z? 90. Just one small line I will write, ma, don't worry. Range of 65, comma, nines, my dear Singh here. CH CHR of CHR of I am just writing. Just observe it. What is? So I having not this I control. That what are coming letters are coming. Best example is mine only. So how many people I'm taking to my class to just understand? You came in first day. You came with a different body building and everything. Who is CSC students? Most of the people raised your hand. After 20 minutes or 30 minutes, you did not raise your hand. You put like this. Unnecessarily hand is raising and the sign 90 also we don't know. So finally, you don't know 2 plus 3 also students. Yes. 2 plus 3 is equal to how much? 5. How you got it? Don't know. And you don't feel it. My intention is not to. This is a question in Infosys. 2 into 3 is equal to what? 6. How you got 6? Tension came. 6, I want to prove in the class with what operators? Bitwise operators. Bitwise operators concept is there. I will explain in that. Compulsory questions in interviews, these are all called. My dear students, that's why academics different, real-time practices are different. That's why all real-time practices you try to learn in my class. That is what I'm expecting. So writing the program in Python is like an English language. Right or wrong? For listening, it is so perfect. For listening, it is so nice. But when you come to programming, you can see HD cinema. Writing thumbs up is very, drinking thumbs up is easy. But once it goes to inside of the body, what will happen? So many organs will feel trouble. When you take coconut water, it is good, but you will not take. Why? You will attract towards wrong things only. Correct or not? Yes. Subject also like that. So, coming to my point, did you understand the meaning of high level language? Yes. So, online students, I hope today you understand the meaning of what? High level language. Now come to features of Python here. We understand today freeware and open source. And what? High level also we got it. And so time is 10:25. So today I will relaxedly speak to the online students and even I cannot complete. Monday class when I come back, robust, extensible, embedded, third party API, I will explain other features I will complete on Monday. Actually, today I want to complete because some reason I'm stopping my class 10 minutes early. Monday class I will complete it. Once Monday class is over, now I will enter into the zero level programming. Zero level programming I am going to start. Zero level programming means what? Starting from the variables, starting from the print statement. starting from the type statement onwards, that will start. So Monday class, I'm going to enter into where robust, extensible. They are very easy to understand. And next Tuesday, I will start with what? Zero level programming. I will start. This is my action plan. Still, any friends are there? Last chance for them to join from Monday onwards. Any friends? Tell them to attend the class. Okay. So Sandeep Kumar is asking, sir, is it online is better or offline is better? So how can I say? Is sleeping in the afternoon better or sleeping in the night is better? Huh? So it is your choice. See, students, wherever it is, suppose 32 teeth are there in the mouth. You can remove the teeth by taking a iron rod. You can remove that by using rock also. So that you don't take that example. Anything is better provided when you concentrate well. It is your choice. Sandeep Kumar, one day you come to the offline class and verify. One day you sit in the online class and verify. Okay. I'm going to stop. Monday I'll go for what? Robust, extensible, embedded, and third party API and other things I'll go for it. Any friends are there? Monday also you tell them to attend the class. Thank you. All the best.